You know what I don't get?
Why McGee insists on being the leader simply because he is a private grade 2 instead of just a private.
No, actually. You gonna be okay?
Oh, yeah, yeah, I'll be fine. You were saying?
Well, my great-great-great-grandfather fought against Canada in World War IV, and back then they just used plain guns and bullets.
And?
I mean, it is the 26th century. Don't you think it's about time for a laser beam or a gamma ray gun? Oh, a time machine would be fantastic.
What does a time machine have anything to do with what you were just talking about?
Absolutely nothing. But how awesome would that be to have a time machine? Think about it. What was that?
The doorbell. The commander had it installed about a month ago.
So the commander was kinda...
Weird? Yes, very.
Oi, hello.
Hey, who are you?
I'm General Arthur. I must speak to your commanding officer at once, to ask him to join my militia. I have swam from the great land of Valhalla to have a sit with him.
And what's that thing you're on?
This is a mongoose.
That's not a mongoose. A mongoose is a squirrel-sized rodent. And that thing's got wheels.
It's more like an ATV, really.
Please open the gate. This is a very urgent matter.
Where'd you get that ATV anyways?
What?
You said you swam here, so where'd you get the ATV?
I found it.
Found it? Dude, the only way in and out of this place is by sea, and that thing clearly can't float.
Perhaps a hornet dropped it off.
Impossible.
Well, 2 men could stand on the side and hang on.
It's not a question of how to hold it. It's a simple weight ratio problem. A hornet can barely carry 2 men and a pilot, and you expect it to carry that thing too.
I really must speak to your commanding officer at once.
I suppose a pelican could carry it.
Now see, that I believe, but that would have been too loud. We would have heard that. Oh, what if you had 2 hornets and a rope?
Wait, where would they get the rope? Whatever. Oh, it's time for lineup.
Okay, is everyone ready for roll call?
Roll call?
Yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Don't you think that's kind of silly?
Although it's silly, it's in the H.E.L.L. Basic Manual.
Brian, what the hell is wrong with your voice?
Nothing that I know of, sir.
No. Your voice sounds different. Like, you sound like a whole other person.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I just think you pay way too much attention to stupid things that don't even matter. Sir.
Whatever. I'll let it slide. This time. Anyways, thanks for answering Taylor's question.
You're welcome, sir. I'm always here to answer those ridiculous questions that...
Shove it up your ass, Brian. No one's listening.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, let me just bring up the roster on my HUD here. Private Fred Pepper.
Here.
Check. Okay. Private... Stacy Taylor? Your first name is Stacy?
Yeah. I got a lot of shit for it back in basic, so could you just please move on?
Well, Stacy is here. Check. And last and certainly least, Brian.
Presents!
Okay, now that we know we are all here, boys, we got a brand new shipment in while we were all sleeping.
Wait. I thought you said that you guys just pretended to be asleep, to throw off any enemies while I'm on night watch.
Yeah, that's what I said. While we were all pretending to be asleep, our next shipment came in.
Well, what is it?
Follow me.
Whoa! Deja vu! What, just me? Oh, okay.
The M12LRV, aka the Warthog. We're supposed to test its automatic parallel parking function.
What?
We are supposed to test the automatic parallel parking function.
I heard what you said. I just don't understand why a combat vehicle needs to parallel park.
Stacy, you never know when you might have to parallel park yourself out of a tight situation. Plus, when we're done, we get to ride around all we want till command comes to take it back.
In that case, shotgun.
Turret.
Driver.
Shotgun! Oh, I'm really bad at that game.
Now let's see. Push Control F5.
Computer active.
Parallel park left.
Parallel parking, now.
I think it's safe to say that the auto parking works like shit.
I agree with Taylor.
Computer shut down.
Computer disabled.
Definitely defective.
What do we do now?
We do what any good soldier would do.
Drive the shit out of this bitch?
Hell yeah.
Well, them H.E.L.L boys are getting into a lot of ruckus. Guess we'll have to tune in next episode to find out what happens.